That was a good story. Succinct, to the point, and spooky as balls. Because wasn't there a note about something else? Here we go. Bizarre death at the Lux Eterna mental hospital in Salem may be connected to a string of murders throughout the town. Source confirms that a female mental patient was found dead, strangled to death with a cloth bathrobe belt. Might be the first in the recent murders to be committed in such a secure area. Means no one is safe anywhere. So... Wait, hang on. So a terrified woman spoken directly to a witness. I heard there were all kinds of drawings on the walls of her cell, and the bell symbol might have been there. I'm sure it was him. What? So... I mean, he targets mediums. So there was another medium, besides Iris, in the Lux Eterna. This doesn't have a date, which is vexing. But he was able to get in there. Maybe he killed this woman and thought that he'd killed Iris? Very strange. Teleport? No. Man, she didn't die immediately. That's even worse. But she and her sister get to go be at rest together, so that's something, I suppose. It's not a lot, but how do I get up there then? Ah, now we're allowed to go through here. I can see why it gates these places off, but it's a little bit annoying. But I mean, you know, it's a game. You've got to game somehow. Where's this last bloody saw as well? Where's the cat? That's the main thing. We need to Altair up out of this place. Yeah, definitely quieter than the last time we were here. Oh, we missed this the first time. Here, rising as a mythical phoenix, we consecrate this rectory in the year 1902. I guess after the Great Fire we've seen evidence of?
Nothing sacred to this guy.
Nope. Well, I mean, he's a murderer. I'm guessing a church is probably lower on his list of ethical priorities.
Bodies everywhere.
Did we see this place before? I'm not entirely sure we did. Because we couldn't actually, In fact, no, yeah, because we skipped straight to the third floor. Well, second floor. I always forget. Ground floor, first floor is one up, even though it doesn't make sense. Although it does make sense, but you know what I mean. We were in the attic, at least, because we catted up there. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
Shit.
He didn't just kill Iris. This is not his MO at all.
Wait, you're still with us? You just stopped talking.
Just married.
How can one guy do this?
Without a gun as well. Ah, right. So we're gonna have to influence her by being, yeah, everyone you know just died. That's Iris. Scared, needs help. Falling, clutching. I thought she was just running and pushing through, but I see it now. She was running from something coming this way. Ronan isn't religious, and neither am I, but I'm starting to get through to him about the sense of tradition that comes from a place like St. Benedict. It was a breath of fresh air to be in there today. That Father Macaulay, he's doing such fine work in the community. A real inspiration, that one. Of all the things I've done with troubled young people, pales in comparison to what Father Macaulay has done. If there's such thing as a living saint, he's got to qualify. Right, well, she would be in the attic. Right. Ah, father's deed.
Oh no.
Oh, look, cat paw prints.
Man, how am I gonna tell her about you? Why was the killer here?
Well, he was looking for Iris. Right, so this is a separate thing of me. I'm going to go back downstairs and check out the wedding party first. What was that sound? It sounded wet. Oh, his neck snapped. Jeez. Yep, that'll do it.
He died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
Okay, well, looks like he was trying to do a hitman attack on Iris. The father got in the way, protected her. The killer chased him through here, killed everyone who saw him. Twisted. Overpowered, yeah. Oh, right, okay, so this is how he... Right. So he was escaping this scene. Jumped down, got her. What the hell is that square then? It's like he didn't land with a massive thump in the flashback. So what have we got? We've got 3 bodies here, 1 upstairs. It's actually not as many as I thought at first. I mean, it's still a lot, but... I mean, the footprint, surely that's
Bodies.
evidence they didn't have before.
How can one guy do this?
And, there's bound to be DNA left here somewhere, surely. What would make her think about why the killer murdered them? She saw Iris fleeing, right?
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
Yeah. After Iris, they got in his way, so he killed them. So what are the other 2 clues? Is there anything else around here? Ah, the toilets. There's bound to be a saw in here, surely. It also seems like a lot of toilets for a church. Do they need that many toilets? I don't know, I'm not skilled in church design. So, what else? Is that all the rooms I've checked now? Ooh. Ooh. Helps if you press the right button. Where's this damned saw? Maybe it's upstairs. Ah, okay. Destroyed. More broken glass. Is that this window? Huh. Thrown against it. Ah, okay.
We have cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody.
Let me through. Oh my God.
She all right? Hey, settle down.
Let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Look, you need to back off.
me these weren't normal Bell killer murders?
That's what I said.
These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
Okay, let's see what's upstairs, apart from a dead priest. I mean, the cat must be okay. What did the killer do up here, I wonder? Sure it involved a Maida. Ah, he's looking for her. Is he staring or is he discovered? I think he's discovered. Staring? Found in the attic by the priest, then discarded what he was holding. So was he here looking for Joy and Cassandra? And Iris was just a bonus. Don't happen to have a saw around here, do you? Not behind there. Okay, what's the last piece of this puzzle? Something spooked the cat. Probably the killer. For fuck's sake, what am I looking for? Do I just need to solve for X? Or do I actually need to find another clue first? The killer... Hissing cat residue. Well, the killer was interrupted. He was looking at the photo. And he killed the father.
I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry. I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Go. Go.
Killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end. So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining
Okay, there's
to
the
do.
cat. Yay.
Oh, what about you? You see anything?
Is that Baxter? I don't know. I don't think it's Baxter. I'm still thinking that it's too obvious a red herring. That's the ghost cat. Where's a real cat? I hear you doing a meow. Ah, there you are.
Easy, kitty. Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan.
Oh.
What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
Yeah, we're doing it again. And I don't know if I'm imagining it, but is this cat and the cat from the asylum both... Oh! Damn, good thing you're a cat. Are they both
Thanks for
black
the help.
cats? You know, with the whole witches and black cats thing? Oh, I see, okay. What's making these sounds? A spoon. Nicholas and Adam's key for the beast inside.
I know that house.
God, where have I seen so? Oh, is that the Judgment House? Yes, no new leads. That's where I know this house from. It's all connected.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
I mean, if he's lost his key, surely he won't be back there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, where is the last Shaw, Moneypenny? I mean, again, I feel like I've looked everywhere twice, so... There'll probably be somewhere super obvious. That's a thing. Look at that, the little light dots. I noticed that earlier with Joy's torch. It's just not where it ought to be. Maybe that's one of those screen camera effect things. Oh, dude, it's right there. That was ballsier than my average move. I like it a lot. But where did the cat go? I need more meowing in my life. Did I look in here? No. For some reason I thought that was the snooker room, but that was back in the apartment building. Ah, a door. That had demons, did it not? Right, you gonna take us back across, buddy?
The work of a real monster.
No, you're not. Maybe I need to poltergeist that thingy. Definitely no other saws.
Nothing sacred to this guy.
So maybe now the police are going to put even more resources into this. Because this has gone beyond weird and escalated to mass murder. I wonder, are there many places in American history where serial killer and mass murderer actually, what's the word, intersect? Because normally it's one or the other. I'm sure there'd be some very interesting psychology looking at the difference between... There we go. Right, so I just wasted all my time the first time I was here because the last ones literally just weren't here.
Well, it was somewhere around noon.
Story time.
Sunday, when I got a call from the pastor. He
Oh,
was
that's a
looking
scary
for someone
picture.
to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give away under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent.
Don't startle the witch.
So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Okay. That was a good story. Succinct, to the point, and spooky as balls. Alright, Ronan, let's go. Let's go and see the governor.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Surely the door will
Trust
unlock from
me.
the inside again.
You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh. What?
The police
happened
left the
there?
window down? Really? They have.
He didn't suffer.
I mean, now she's 15, but she inexplicably escaped from holding before as well.
Died
Roll the
because of
window
me.
up, for God's sake.
Hey.
Pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
The killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Surely, Rex must know that Cassandra was contracting with the PD. So she can say, I'm her daughter, my mother's missing, I'm talking to Ronan because I'm a freaking medium, your name is Rex, I can tell you all you want to know about this dead guy. Okay. Time to go to the creepy old courthouse. For the fence. I wonder if I can go back to the apartment block as well. Let's see if I can find that the last water boiler thingamy. What's that? Remove. Oh! Of course, we've got the remove skill now. Right, I'm gonna have to... Wait, what was that? Oh, hide. I'm gonna have to, spend some more time just wandering around town, I think.
I'd accuse my boss of witchcraft in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we've already spoken to you. Well, I've already taken your mind. Nothing? Oh, no, something. She had so much potential. This is a terrible shock, especially now. G. Soderbergh. She had been accepted to Smith College and was all prepared for the move. Yep. It's unfortunate. think this is the way back to the apartment. Can't remember, to be honest. These officers were here, I know that much. So like, we'll go along here to the street. I think it might have been this building opposite. First Salem Bank. Can we remove this? Nope. It'd be nice if there was some more obvious indicator of what we could remove. Yeah, I don't think we're getting back into that first crime scene. Which is a shame, but I mean, again, I'm not all that bothered. I wonder if we can speak to Abigail. Aha, remove. But to what end? Ah. Oh. To Bodhi.
All those street brawls. It's amazing I lived as long as I did.
I see, you were a fighter. Making movies, making songs, fighting around the world. Grace, cause of death, died of massive blunt trauma when the bookshelf in her shop collapsed on top of her. Another crush kill. C. Nelson, we were nervous about the amount of candles and oil lamps Claire had in the house. She loved the dim light, especially in her seances. She didn't take them seriously, she just wanted to talk to dead celebrities. And then she burned. Why did we get to remove that doorway to let us in? Must be something here, surely. We've got all our ghost skills, so it can't be that we need to learn something else. Maybe we'll come back to it. Probably not. Is this where we came from? I think it is. Cause of death was burn shock. Kerosene from oil lamp covered front of clothing, hands, and face. Likely a large spill and ignited by a nearby flame. Yep. Burned to death. So this is just a loop, isn't it? Can I go left from here? Yes, I can. Family is what you're given, and also what you make it. I had such a lovely dinner with Rex and Ronan, the two men in my life. What are the chances that these two guys are going to be the best of friends? Like brothers, they can really be themselves around each other, and I get to see a different side of each of them. I'm so grateful. Come on. Looks like another gas thing. So why can't I reveal it? Come on. Reveal yourself to me! Whatever. This way to street. I really hope that hasn't broken, because that would be a pain in the ass. Oh, careful. Don't want to get caught on nothing. Right, I guess we'll have to come back here later. If I had to guess, I would say it's just sort of bugged out, but... Oh. No! Trapped forever! Time for the long run around. I'm guessing from the amount of collectibles we've got that I'm getting close to the end of the game. Either that, or maybe we just hear a lot of the story. Or maybe I'm just collecting it all way too fast. That's definitely possible, but maybe we just get a lot of the background up front and then we start learning other things about the killer. But we've got most of the notes about the killer as well, so... Oh look, this is... Ah, the apartments! Maybe I can get the last water heater. Aha, there it is! Found the bastard.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then, I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old, rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.